Hi, this is another message from Arn Menconi. I'm starting to feel like this is a homeless chic episode. So I thought I'd bring you down to Laguna Beach, Pacific Ocean, one of the most beautiful places in the world for the super rich. I just met a girl whose last wish was to come down to the beach as she was dying of cancer, 13 years old, and it inspired me to realize how blessed and grateful I am to even be here. And then I started thinking about what I should do down here. So I thought I'd bring you down here and help with this, teach a simple lesson that I've been thinking about. With all the war that's going on in the Middle East and all of the way we're deceived in trying to understand what is going on there, I've reached out to some very scholarly and intelligent people who've taught me that what we are seeing is a conflict between the neocons, the military imperialists, the Israeli neocons, and the war to destabilize the Middle East. It's a mess. But one of the things that you can understand through all of this is through destruction and through war, there's more and more debt. And when there's more and more debt, certain banks are making more and more money, especially central banks like the Federal Reserve and the IMF. So whenever there's a war, something like the IMF goes in and rebuilds an area and makes profit off of it. And the people who are part of that are making more money and gaining greater control. When they have more money, more power, they're able to influence more and more politicians. And the more and more they're influencing politicians, the more the politicians need their money and are trying to stay in control. And it's an endless cycle of endless war, endless debt, leads to greater global warming. That's why we have to go out there in this election year and not think about just voting in a primary, not just supporting one candidate, but supporting the truth, getting the truth out there. Now, if you had told me this information a year or two ago, I would think that you were crazy, especially with all of this. Don't listen to me. Research this. I'm just trying to aggregate for you and distill for you the information that I get from scholars who are basing their opinions on history and the fact of what's happening and seeing how we play this same game today and into the future. Thank you for listening, and I hope if you like this message, you'll share it for others so we, the people, can stand together for truth and justice.